Hey guys, what's up? I'm here with a voiceover. So we're going to start off this workout with, of course, some glute activation. So these are just a few of the exercises that I use to help engage my glutes before we get started. Now this is very, very important if you're looking to actually grow your glutes instead of obviously just your quads. Typically with most people, you're not going to be engaging those glutes on a day-to-day basis. So really doing these glute activation exercises before you do a leg day and lift weights is really going to help encourage those muscles to be used more, and that's what we want because we're all here trying to grow our booties. And so these are just a few of the exercises that I do. I usually go over these in every single workout video that I have. So I just kind of switch out and rotate between all of the different glute activation exercises that I know, and I just kind of do what I feel like doing for that day, usually 3 to 4, about 20 reps or so. Then we're going to start off with our first exercise. This entire workout, by the way, is going to be listed below in the description box for you guys to screenshot and take to the gym with you. So we're going to start off with some hip thrusts with the band. The band, by the way, are available for purchase. I will link those below. You're going to focus on pushing through those heels. That's going to be key here. Really think about tucking those hips under and squeezing in your belly button to your back, if that makes sense. Really squeezing those glutes at the top. So for this one in particular, we're doing MYO-REPS. As you saw at the beginning, we're doing 10 reps, rest for 10 to 15 seconds. I'm doing the banded abductions between because I'm crazy, but that's definitely a more advanced version. If you are a beginner, you can omit those, but if you really want to go crazy and burn your glutes, definitely recommend the bands. Again, so we're doing 5 reps and then resting. Again, my face says it all. It kills, but I just like to start my workout sometimes with this, sometimes I end with this, or sometimes I do both because I'm crazy. So yeah, these are just honestly probably my top 3 glute building exercises. I'm using 185 pounds on this one. So then we're going to move into our next superset, or our first superset of this workout. We're going to be starting off with some dumbbell hamstring curls. If you are at the gym, you can also just use the hamstring curl machine. I, however, do not have one. I'm at my home garage gym here, so this is just an alternate exercise, and it still kills just as much, trust me. This is just a little elevated step that I have. I'll link everything below for you guys in the description box if you're interested. For this, you want to focus on really flexing those feet while obviously holding on to the dumbbell. I think I'm using 20 pounds here. Just squeezing, and really focusing and thinking about your hamstrings and your glutes right in the area. You want to make sure that you're almost squeezing your inner thighs together. It's going to work that area as well. It is killer. If you want even more workout, do a slow ascent on that one. So then we're going to move straight into our next exercise of this superset. These are ISO RDLs. So for this one, you're going to have one foot in front of the other. That back leg is going to be bent, and that front leg is going to be slightly bent. Keep that dumbbell as close to your shin as possible. Really focus on keeping your back nice and straight, and just think about pulling up with your hamstring, and think about actually using the muscles, or connecting your mind to your muscles. I know, that made 0 sense, but you get what I'm trying to say. So guys, also in between sets, I've been doing different sort of glute activation exercises just to keep my glutes nice and engaged. Of course, this is not mandatory. It's just something that I recommend. It's something that I've been finding very useful in terms of growing my glutes and just making sure that they're activated the entire time I'm working out. Also, I've been throwing in my ab circuits in the middle of my workouts instead, or even sometimes at the beginning of my workout, because I was leaving them till the very end of my workouts and I just was not feeling it. Also, the good thing about doing them in the middle of your workout or even at the beginning is that once you actually start to engage them more, which is something I've really been trying to focus on, then throughout the rest of the workout, you're going to be engaging them more as well. So like when I'm squatting, I just feel like they're more engaged. These are just a few of the exercises that I like to throw in. You can just obviously, if you're at the gym, grab a bench that you're already on. Leg raises, all this stuff, by the way, will be in the description box below. And yeah, these are just a few of the ones. You can really do whatever kind of ab exercise you'd like in between sets. It helps also keep that heart rate up as well. So guys, moving into our next superset, we're doing banded back squats with some ISO glute bridges. For the banded back squats, we're obviously going to be at a barbell rack. If you're at home, you can use dumbbells or a barbell. So for this, the band is going to be right above our knees. Again, we're focusing on pushing that band out. So you're going to focus on pushing those knees out towards your pinky toes, really focusing on pushing through with those heels, keeping that back nice and straight and your chest up. And yeah, just do a weight that you're going to be challenged with. That was 135 pounds for me. Then we're going to move straight into ISO glute bridges. For this, you want to make sure that when you're coming up, you're at about a 90-degree angle with that knee, really squeezing that glute. Again, think about tucking those hips under, making sure that with the band, you're keeping that other leg up in the air so that you're adding resistance in there. It is very challenging, and I highly recommend it. You can also add a dumbbell for even more of a challenge if you'd like. And then we're going to move into the banded hip abductions. This is, again, something I just like to do between sets. Keep those glutes nice activated. This is going to help that side booty. And again, this is just a different look at the same exercise. Again, squeezing, keeping those knees out towards your pinky toes, and it's a killer. Alright guys, moving into our last and final superset here, we have elevated lunges. For this one, we're just going to be doing it on an elevated step with our dumbbells. Again, focusing on pushing through with that front heel. Most of the weight should be in that front leg. And then we'll be switching, going to the other side. Again, really focus on keeping that back straight. Your core should be really nice and tight for this. Focus on pushing through that heel, making sure that your knee is not concaving in at all. And then we're going to pair that with some quick little step-ups. Again, this is going to help get our heart rate up, get that cardio going, get that sweat going. And I just like to finish my workouts off with this, especially when I'm in like a fat loss phase like I am right now. We have some dancing right here. I didn't realize that I was doing this on camera, but yeah, I thought that would be fun to throw in there. I do actually do that between sets because obviously I work out at home and it keeps me entertained between sets. So I hope you guys liked this workout. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and of course, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you want to see more workout videos like this, which I love making for you guys. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.